Alright, I figured it out. It is my fault. I was trying to change its color of the screen, and apparently one of the things I changed was the wrong thing. Sure, y'all watched me do it. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Okay. HUD opacity. I should have known what that was. Opacity? Opacity? It's one or the other. But yeah, I should not have done that. That is my fault. Yeah, there we go! Yes, that was like really hard to play that way. About the HUD.
Enjoy your return to the surface.
I was not liking it. Oh, look at that frame rate drop. This is you know, you might be tempted if you don't own this game on PC to claim that my frame rate drops are a result of my inferior PC. You would be saying that without actually knowing what my PC is. Keep that in mind. But even if I told you, that's not the point. This game has frame rate drops for everyone. All right, I'm trying my best to minimize them, but it's just there's only so much you can do. You know, I mean, the game isn't that good looking anyway, so it's not that big a deal to drop certain graphic settings, but you don't want to drop them all. Not too much. You know, otherwise it's gonna look really, really bad. Okay, let's see. You probably, I know I'm gonna get comments like, oh, it does look really, really bad. Yeah, you know, it's all relative, alright? Relative to this, it will look worse, okay?
As I live and breathe. Oh,
Frame rate's king.
really
God damn it.
cool.
Codsworth, what happened to the world?
The world, Mum. Well, besides our geraniums still being the envy of Sanctuary Hills, I'm afraid things have been dreadfully dull around here. Things will be so much more exciting with you and Sir back. Where is your better half, by the by?
Why is he the better half?
They came into the vault. Maybe you saw them. They had guns and strange outfits.
Only Miss Rosa's boy running around in his Halloween costume more than a week early. I swear, the nerve of that woman leaving her brat unsupervised.
Should have killed him,
Not
Codsworth.
like you, Mum. You're the perfect mother. And Sir is,
Yeah, I had a fucking baby. It wasn't gonna be running around.
He's in a better place.
Oh, Mum, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family
Ooh,
activity.
look at those graphics.
Checkers, or perhaps charades. Oh, Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Sean's been kidnapped. I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna get my baby back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
Are you a doctor, Codsworth?
Doesn't matter how long it's been. I feel fine.
A
Yeah,
bit
he's
over
not reacting much to.
210, actually,
He's
Mum.
responding like I said the other
Take
thing.
A little for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack. You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
Mum, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car. The car. How do you polish rust?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, Mum. The bombs came and all of
He has
you
the same
left in
responses
such
no
a
matter what you
hurry.
say.
I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe Sir was going to
I
present
don't care about that
it
holotape. It has
as
nothing
a
interesting on it.
surprise. But
Oh, what a
well,
surprise. He just says hi or whatever the
everything
fuck.
happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? Sir and young Sean may turn up yet.
Yep,
All right.
whatever.
Lead the way.
Proud to serve, Mum.
Yeah, I bet you are. Look at him. This isn't working out for him so far, huh? Yeah. Okay, there you go. You figured it out. Good programming.
Come out, pal.
One of these will hit it. Oh, good, the first one. Exciting.
This should be.
Shoot it! Shooting things into you. Shoot them! He didn't look like he was even near it.
Yeah, but flies. Wait. My senses are picking up movement in another house. Follow me.
If I only had a bobby pin.
If I only had a bobby pin. Oh my god. I almost shut myself in a fridge. Reloaded for maximum death. I think he's gonna kill everything if I don't get there. Oh, the smoke coming out. Guys, just a bunch of pollution hazard. Yeah! Oh my god, gross!
I dare say I'm slightly.
So Bullfly's like the only thing where you can't look at a random piece and get the stuff that's in it. It's kind of annoying.
Samantha. You're-
Wait, what do you
Codsworth.
want?
Miss Samantha. Sir and young Sean. They aren't here.
You're a little too in my face, Codsworth.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, Mum. What about the city? Concord is
I
nearby,
picked
and,
Samantha.
well,
I just realized she looks a
the people there
little
really
like
like the-
Samantha Mathis. And if you don't know who that is, just watch the 90s classic Broken Arrow with
Thanks
John
for your help,
Travolta and Kristen
Codsworth.
Slater.
Good luck,
A
Mum.
John Woo film.
You'll find young Sean.
Fucking
fine
children.
children.
Can't believe you haven't seen that.
I'll remain here and secure the home front.
Has that football asshole Howie Long in it too. Got some plastic pumpkin.
No bobby pins.
How can I not have bobby pins? Oh, I guess I haven't been searching everything. Just give me a bobby pin game. Give me! Activate the oh, it doesn't work. Why even give me that option? Why even let me try to activate it, game? Just to laugh at me? Just to laugh? Mailbox. That's a destroyed house. One of these houses is going to have a bobby pin in it, right? That's the question. For a second, I thought that was a bobby pin box. That would have been so great. TV dinner. Oh, cap stash. Bobby pins! Woo! Alright, it's not that exciting, but... shut up.
Yes.
Why didn't I just hit take all, you ask? Because I like doing it the way I do it. Alright? I like it. Where was the other safe? What was the other house we went in? He gets stuck on this, right? Okay, so it isn't here. Is that why you get stuck on it? So I can remember it's this fucking house? Ugh. God, they break so easy.
That's it.
Give me it all! Give me the typewriter, give me duct tape, give me a used oil can. Okay, I don't want to build right now. Let's store all my junk. Get it? My junk. No. Tuxedo does give me a little more charisma. It says damage resistance though, so... I'm not gonna eat this shit until I have more resistance to radiation. Get this out of my inventory. I don't want his holotape. Alright. So let's leave this depressing town. I'm gonna try not to do too much of the stupid settlement crap because that's boring. I mean, boring for you at least. I can't imagine it's fun to watch. But who knows what I'll end up doing the more I play this. Right now, though, let's just get the plot going. Though I might be jumping the gun because I have it on fucking very hard, and it might be too hard without me leveling up. We'll see. I don't know why I put it on very hard. I have to prove a point or something. Very hard isn't bad in like any kind of game, any kind of shooter that has regenerating health, but in a game like this,
Hey boy, what are
where you
you
have to
doing
use
out here all
stim
by
packs,
yourself?
it's fucking annoying.
You want to come with me, pal? Okay then. Let's stick together.
Oh, you fucking gross fucking blood bugs. Fucking disgusting monsters. Fucking eat shit. Alright, let's look at our perks. Got, that's the ideal excellent person. Let's do Black Widow. Yeah. Discovered Concord. What a great place to live. Well, fuck you. Yeah, how come there's no mutant giant birds from the radiation? That's what I want to know. Be a really cool addition to one of these games. Okay, can I sneak up on these guys? Nope. I'm already in caution. This asshole saw me. Fucking dead. Give me all your things. Give me it all.
Hey, up here, on the balcony.
Hey.
I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah! Level up! Alright, we can't do this one again, but we can do, Lone Wanderer. Let's do it. Let's do it. That's right, I'm gonna try and do this whole game with the fucking dog. See how far that gets me. Might get a little boring. Where's the oh, there it is. Alright, let's switch to the stupid laser musket. There it is. Oh, I was looking for L. Give me a shit. Is this gonna hit him? Is it gonna... God damn it. Ugh! Come on! What am I doing wrong? Let's yeah! That's how we do it. Alright. Is this part of the difficulty being very hard, that it's hard to hit things? Maybe not. I'm sure it's just how much damage you take and how many legendary enemies there are, I'm pretty sure. Ha 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 ha! Alright. Well, I find it a little too funny that those guys fell over, I guess. Hey asshole, guess what's gonna happen to you? Oh, burn! I guess he didn't melt though, it's not as cool if he doesn't melt. Give me all your things! All your things will belong to me! That's not a song, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. This pro tip, always get this stupid thing first. No reason to have to backtrack. Saved. S.
Sweet.
Hey, herbs. Oh yeah. Get out of the way, dog. Unless you can grab it for me. No, actually, I don't want the dog to grab things for me. He takes too long. Unless he, you know, he should grab stuff on his own volition. That'd be nice. If I didn't have to tell him and he just goes and grabs stuff I need, then he'd be fucking great. Maybe he can if you, like, upgrade certain perks. I don't know. Give me that skull. Give it to me. It's so cool. It's super sweet. Yeah, I know I'm not exploring that much. You know, whatever.
I'm gonna tell you fucking do it.
You know, if the game becomes too hard for me, then I'll be exploring because I'll have to sell everything, and I'll need every kind of material I can get. What is with the frame rate in this game? Ugh. Fucking. All right. You know, it's funny because it never drops to as low as what it plays as. Like it's. I've never seen it drop to 30 frames, which is what the PS4 version and Xbox One version play at when they're at their best. like, best case scenario, you are at 30 frames per second on console. But most of the time, like gunfights, it'll drop below 30 all the time. It'll drop below 30 for like the whole gunfight. So it's like, you know, I'm kind of, I guess you could call it, was it first world problems, master race problems, whatever you want to call it. But still, it's annoying because other games don't do this, even including other games from this year, including games that look better than this. I know it's not just about how it looks. I know there's, you know, they render like all these objects that you can mess with in this fucking game, and you know, I know it's a big open world and shit. I understand that, but still, the fuck.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey.
Don't look at me like that.
Commonwealth Minuteman.
Glad to help.
Well, if that's true,
We could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
I mean, Preston's a nice guy. I shouldn't be mean to him.
Please, go on.
Maybe?
A month ago, there were 20 of us.
Nope.
Yesterday, there were 8.
That's the thing. It's
Now we're
way
fine.
easier to be a jackass in games that don't have good
First it
characters.
was
This
the
game has
fools
pretty
in
good
Lexington,
characters.
and now
It's kinda,
this mess.
you kind of don't want to be jackass to them.
Sorry. Sounds really rough.
God damn it.
Thanks. It's good to meet someone who really cares. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong.
Nope.
But, well, we do have one idea.
One good idea can make all the difference.
Sturgis, tell her.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof.
I'm gonna be very nice this
Old
playthrough,
school.
I guess. I don't know.
Pre-war.
Not to everyone, I
Might have
guess.
seen
But
it. Well, looks like one of its
Some people
passengers
really
left
don't
behind
deserve
a
it.
Seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a
Look at
full
this.
suit of Cherry
I'm sorry, guys.
245
There's
power armor.
no subtitles for
Military
you.
issue.
I like it.
I shouldn't talk over if there's
Yeah,
no
I thought you
subtitles,
might.
but I'm doing it anyways
Protection
because
with
I don't
an
know how to
added
stop
bonus.
talking.
Get the suit. You can rip the
You know, I did
minigun
everything
right
I
off the
could. It's
vertibird.
not my fault they're not
You
showing the
do that,
subtitles here. This
those
is the
raiders
game's
get
fault.
an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Is that right, Hudson?
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right?
I know he
Only
didn't
there's one
invent the
hitch.
phrase. Well, he might have.
Suit's
I don't
out
know
of
for
use.
sure because that movie's from like
Probably been
'86.
dry for 100 years.
You know, I don't know if
It
people
can
were
be
saying that
powered
before
up
that
again.
movie, but it's not the
But
point.
we're a bit
All right,
stuck.
that's what it makes me think of anytime anyone says
I'll
it.
help if I can.
Because he
What you'll
said
need
it.
is an
The way
old
he said it
pre-war
is just
FC.
iconic.
A standardized fusion core. Your high-grade,
It's a great movie.
long-term nuclear battery.
And
used
if
by
you're
the
wondering
military
what
as in
movie I
companies way
mean,
back when.
because I'm being an
You know right where to
asshole
find
and
one.
But
just
you
act,
can't
just
get to
pretending
the
you're
damn
another
thing.
nerd like me. I'm talking about
It's down in
Aliens,
the basement.
the sequel to
Locked behind
Alien.
a security gate.
If
Look,
you don't
I
know what I'm
fixed
talking
it.
about, then
tinker.
you know, go watch more movies.
bypassing security ain't exactly my forte.
Specifically, those two.
You could give it a shot.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight.
You know, I thought I killed every raider, but I guess I didn't.
Careful, kid. There's something coming.
Ma'am,
You're not what I
Tell me about it,
expected,
worst
dog.
character in the
You
game.
will find in that little neighborhood. But oh, so much better.
he's a good dog. Smart, too.
Oh, indeed. Dog mate's good at finding folks who need him, and he'll stick by you now. I saw it.
Please, tell me what you know.
Just listen to me.
Oh,
Tina,
Jesus.
Crazy old lady. It's the chems, you see. They give old Mama Murphy the sight.
God, I can't be the only
You
one who
know,
hates
since
Mama
I
Murphy,
was a
right?
girl,
That's incredible.
I can see a bit of what was.
I mean, I like
What
that there's
will
this
be.
mechanic where there's someone who
And
can give you
even
advice on a future
what
mission,
is
but
right now.
man, is she annoying. Such a stereotype.
And right now, I can see
You know what would have been cooler is
There's
if Preston could
something
do this, if he
coming.
could see the future.
drawn
Do that.
by the noise and the chaos. And it is
See, this first piece of advice doesn't really matter.
What is it? Mama Murphy, I need more.
But at least I can get experience.
I see. I see. Oh,
So that's the problem. It's like the game.
it's
Some of the only speech challenges in this
horrible.
game are going to be to get extra caps,
claws and
which makes you kind of an asshole. But
horns.
the fuck, you want the experience
Face
from the
of
speech
death
challenges.
itself.
So you gotta watch who your your companion is. Like I'm gonna try and go with dog meat, so it's not gonna be that big a
That's
deal.
all.
I'm gonna have trouble not
need
switching
to
from dog
rest
meat though. It's
now.
like I probably will switch from
You
dog meat at certain points in
Have
the game.
a
There's
job
certain points
to
in the
do.
game. I won't spoil it, I guess, if some people are watching this for the first time. I don't know.
What are you
like-
going to do in that stupid jumpsuit?
shut
Bleed
up.
to death?
Oh, God.
Bingo.
No.
So I guess like, everyone gets a permanent perception increase right here. They must have factored that into the game. Like, there's no way to miss that bobblehead. At least I don't Loading screen. The game. I don't really feel like listening to the things. Sorry. I mean, I guess there's certain ones that if you don't listen to them, you're not gonna, they activate quests or whatever, so maybe later. But right now, you know, it's just this intro. There's a certain point in the game where it becomes like, oh, okay, now you can do what you want, but right now you gotta kind of do what the game wants you to do, and I kind of want to get through that because it's a little boring.
We got somebody up here.
Why am I missing it? Die.
Why don't you get down here? Show me that fancy gun up close. Not a lot of people on board. Give me that.
No way anyone would want me to get close from this guy. Dog meat, do not do that. Walk right where I'm trying to interact. Yeah. Exploding cars. You notice the frame rate is less of a problem while I'm blasting people and cars are exploding than it is while you're just like doing whatever the fuck. That's how you know it's the game's fault. That it's just the game does not make sense. So, at least based on this intro, the game hasn't been too hard so far, not that I put it on very hard, but, you know, I gotta be careful. Like, I think this Deathclaw, actually this Deathclaw might be taking a bit more shots than it normally does. I find the Deathclaws to be that hard because of how much you can avoid them. Like the way I'm doing. You see the way I'm like, just like, he's probably not gonna hit me even once. Oh shit, maybe he is because I gotta like, switch guns. Nope, he didn't hit me. He didn't get me once. That's your very hard Deathclaw fight right there. He even had a skull next to his name. It didn't get me once. No long range attacks. That's his problem. You know, he'd be a tough enemy if I was doing a melee build, I guess. I feel like they were harder in the other Fallout games. Maybe I'm crazy. I feel like the Deathclaws were harder to deal with. Though in those games, you really needed VATS for the shooting. Like, the shooting without VATS was really difficult in the other Fallout games. And that's not a problem I have with this game. I'm glad the shooting's better outside of VATS, but it does make the Deathclaws less of a problem than they used to be. And they definitely don't seem very tough when the first one they put you against, you're in power armor. You know, that definitely, you know, they can't hurt you as much while you're in power armor if they even get to you. Which again, just do that part the way I just did it. That though, avoiding it's harder on a console because of the frame rate. You know, a smooth frame rate really does aid gameplay. Like people who act like it's not a big deal, that doesn't make a difference. They're out of their minds. It really does make it a better game. And you can play the game better based on it. Just like the higher the resolution, you know, the easier you can see far off enemies and shit like that. It's all an advantage to have a game like that. I don't mean to talk down to people. I know like for a lot of people it's a daunting task. The idea of like having to buy a computer, have it be a good one, and all that. I mean, you'll see the arguments all the time online, where they'll tell you, oh, you know, you can get a computer that's better than the PS4 for the same price, and it's like, you know, I've seen people say that.
You can never
I don't know if I believe that personally. Even as a
Listen,
PC gamer, I don't believe it.
When we first met, you said you were glad to help.
It might be technically true.
Well, you did.
Like,
We owe you our
I'm
lives.
trying to think of a way to phrase it.
So here.
There's
It ain't
things
much,
about the
but it's the
consoles
best way
that
I can say thank you.
just make them different from a PC. It's not, you can't just go on a one-to-one basis like, oh, this part's better than this part, and this part's better than that part. Like,
Well,
it's not
since
really
you
the
say
way it
that,
works because there's
maybe
things
you'll
about
come
the
to
console
Sanctuary
that
with us.
aren't like the
We could
PC.
use your help
And
getting
when
settled there.
people make games, they don't make them for PCs. They make them for, a lot of people at least, make them for PS4. Now,
I'm in.
Oh,
there are instances, yeah. There's a
wonderful.
lot of games that are going to play better on your PC. That's just all there is to it.
Destiny, isn't there?
But you think about something like Grand Theft Auto 5 on the 360.
I know your
It played on the
pain.
Xbox 360, and the Xbox 360 was a console released in 2005. Now, how many
Please tell me.
2005 computers could play Grand Theft Auto 5 at all? That's my question.
Out of hope.
You know?
All is not lost.
I don't know.
I can feel your
Maybe I'm wrong.
son's
Maybe
energy.
those computers they're
He's
selling can do it.
alive.
Maybe they'll last longer than a PS4. I really don't know.
I knew it.
It doesn't seem right to me though.
Tell
It
me
doesn't
where
make
he
sense
is.
to me.
I need to find my son.
I spent a decent amount on my computer. To be fair,
Not clearly,
I didn't
but
go
I
to a
feel
site where
his
you
life
build it.
force.
Um,
He's out there.
It's not like a
Even
Dell
I
or
don't
something
need
like
the
that
site
though. It's
to
not like I went to
tell you
Best Buy.
where
I
you
went to
should start
Newegg.com.
looking. A great
But
green jewel
I guess
of the
technically it should have been cheaper if I just
Diamond
picked the
City.
different parts.
The biggest settlement around.
I know when I bought it, which my computer's a couple years old now. When I bought it, I was told by friends I should have built it myself because there were things I didn't need in it.
Maybe
Like,
you'll
as
bring
far
me
as they
some
were concerned, I
chems
didn't
over.
need 16
The
gigabytes
site
of
will
RAM
paint
at
a
the time.
clearer picture.
Now, you know, it's getting closer to the point where you could actually use that. It probably helps that I have that, like,
Shush,
you know,
Preston,
it's
we're all
somewhat
gonna
future-proof.
die
Like, the only thing I really need to upgrade
We're
would
gonna
be,
need the site. And our new friend
my- what's
here,
it called?
She's gonna need it too.
my
Now
graphics
let's
card.
get going. Sanctuary
My
awaits.
graphics card is a
Alright,
little
folks.
behind the times.
Thanks to our friend
Um,
here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place.
But, I got an i7.
Sanctuary. It's not
I've
far.
got,
She knows about
16 gigs of RAM,
meaning she
you know.
had one of her visions while she
The
was
other
stoned
stuff I
out
got
on
is,
Earth.
fine.
And now you
It's just a
want us to
graphics
sit
card.
out on another
But even
wild
then, I've,
goose
you know, I haven't
chase
run into any
and
games I
Mama
can't play
Murphy,
that are
what?
good.
He can hardly
Hold
turn
on,
out
hold
any
on.
worse thing.
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So, Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody? Well then, Sanctuary.
It's
it
weird,
is.
because I turned on general
Let's just hope it
subtitles,
lives
didn't
up
I? Let me check.
to its name.
Because they're not giving me subtitles for what they're saying right now. Oh, no, I turned it off. My mistake. That was when I was trying to figure out what was wrong with the game. I turned them off.
Come on, June. It's time to go.
Okay.
There you go. Now it doesn't matter as much that I talk over everything. Look at this. See, it's like in this room, there's these frame rate drops. But when I was having that big firefight, the frame rate drops weren't this bad. It's a very weird situation. I'm wondering, it probably has something to do with me recording. Like, the recording must make it a little worse, but I just don't understand.
The help you need is in Diamond City, child.
This is weird too, where like the door doesn't always work. Like, all right, there it goes. It does work. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't work if you use it right after they used it. The game gets confused, I guess.
Don't forget the price we paid to get this far.
Who are you telling
move
that
out.
to?
I'll take point. Stay close, everyone.
We're right behind you, boss.
No, I never walk with them. It's really boring to walk with them. Let's see. Let's go towards Jewel of the Commonwealth and come back to them later. Certain guys you don't want to walk with because they're slow and boring. It's not like it matters if you go with them. It's not like any of them are gonna die. I mean, shit. Like I'd care if they did. Entering Concord. Oh shit, I only have 10 bullets. Let's order it by damage. So I got Molotovs. Only 38 bullets for that, only 19 for this. Oh yeah, I'll go back to my laser musket. Let's see, I don't like wearing these. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm in power armor. The fuck do I care? This power armor is gonna run out though. Fusion. It's tough. Like, I'd like to be able to just stay in power armor the whole game, but after the first time you get in it, it's the pile before you find another fusion core. I guess I could just try and remember where they all were and try and look for them, but that's, I don't know, that seems annoying too.
Yeah.
Eventually you will reach the point where you can just stay in power armor though.
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
Your money. All of it. Now.
Yeah. I know the drill. This ain't my first mugging. Here. Now leave me alone.
There we go. See, what was I supposed to do? I get experience points for doing that.
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
Whoa. Easy there, Miss Power Armor. This doesn't involve you.
You stop waving that gun in my face, or it's gonna involve me.
Okay, just take it easy. We'll lower our weapons, alright? Just don't do anything crazy.
Now hand over your money. All of it.
Just keep calm, alright? Here. That's everything I have.
Now get the hell out of here. Both of you.
You gotta be kidding me. Fine. We'll leave. Just my goddamn luck.
I guess I told them, right?
Can't believe you made that scumbag turn tail and run. Here, this is for you. Now, you ever need to trade? My shop's open.
Let's see what you got.
It's all worth every cap I'm charging.
Yeah, if you say so, lady. I don't need that many of those. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. I made out on that deal.
Again, I swear.
Good. Don't. There's a ramp, and oh, master. Oh, baby. I know what's in there. I'll have to come back later. Oh, I will not think of it, honestly. I will forget. That's why sometimes you want to do the lockpick and hacking skills early, because there's so much stuff you're not going to remember to go back to. This game, there's like too much stuff to do. just saw a guy walking over here. Tub in there for some reason. Did you find anything? No. Always wondering if maybe like you gotta wait and you'll find something like up forward. Sometimes I wish I had the binoculars like in Metal Gear Solid 5. See, Metal Gear Solid 5 gives you binoculars, but there's like almost nothing in their open world. But in this game, you don't get binoculars, even though there's shit all over the fucking place, and you're just like, I want to see what's going on over there before I approach it. Did you see that car just fall? Alright, I'll listen to it.
Automated message repeating. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range.
Good, I don't have to listen to it anymore. Let's see which one's closer. Are they both the same direction? Alright, yeah, I'm in the right direction. Yeah, they pretty much set it up so the Brotherhood of Steel is going to be the first faction you join. Just fine. You're already in the power armor, so... Just funny, even if you're still in the power armor, they'll talk about giving you power armor. Like they can't see what you're in. Oh, I guess it's closer. Alright, I'm gonna go help the fucking Brotherhood of Steel then. Brotherhood of Steel, it's good to get into a faction like Brotherhood of Steel right away, because they give you these kind of Radiant faction quests that, you know, they can be a little boring because they're so... Go to this area, clear it out. Like, it's so much like the same crap over and over. But, jeez. It's just a good way to level up, before you enter new parts of the story or whatever else. Oops. Great gun. It just always hits where you want it to. That time it was the dog's fault. He did? Yeah, he found a fucking ghoul. What do you want from me? Yes, my fusion core is low. I get it. What did you find, dog? Oh, it's those guys I scared. They're just running around. They don't know where to go. They're just trying to run away from me. Alright, I guess the dog didn't find anything. The game lied to me. I don't understand.